Good afternoon, a very warm welcome to the Crucible Sports and Social Club here in Reading. It is the final of the Rocket Snooker Legends 900 team event, the one we've been waiting for. 3 teams go at it today, one will leave with £2,000. It's going to be a long old shift today, 3 matches. Thank you for joining us. I hope you will stay with us. I know it's stormy outside, so what better place to be than tuning in with me and yours truly here, Lee the Shirt Richardson. It's the final, Lee.
Yep, we've had a couple of weeks off now. Everyone's been practicing. They've been for a team breakfast this morning. And, yeah, could be an interesting afternoon, evening.
Look.
It's a long shift.
I'm telling you now, this week hasn't been out a bit of controversy as well. One team causing murders because they thought a team wasn't eligible. Someone else complaining that you are showing favouritism to Craig Marsh. You know, it's just all going on this week. But let me tell you, 3 captains today have got some really important decisions to make. Now, we know up first today is going to be the seniors goats playing Crucible Reading. We also then know that Crucible Newbury are waiting. And if you win your first match, you don't pay to the third match. So interesting. The team that won the most points in the week had the choice whether to play in the first match or the second. Daminda Lilly chose to go out early with his team. Right choice or wrong?
Yeah, maybe just get the team off to a good start. But I think if it was me, I'd be playing. It's more about where you place your best players. So I'd be playing. If you can give everybody sort of a number, say, but you've got to be brave to say he's the best in our team. Then I'd be playing my second best first, my third best, and I'll be saving my best player for last. You may not use him, but
wow.
You know,
so you would actually save your best player to last. See, for me, the rules are slightly different today. If you've been following the team event, once we get to a point of no return, the match is done. Now that means that someone today may not get to play at all, or 2 people if it all goes one way. Now, you're saying if you leave you're leaving your best player in the hope it comes down to it, they might not get to play.
But I say this because some of it's going to be difficult to pick who's the best player in your team. You know, so what I'm saying is if you've got a few players that are all good, it's not going to matter, is it? If they're all good, because there's going to be slight difference at the top. Slight difference. You know, if you're trying to pick out who's the best out of Trig and Carl, you know, you're going to say, well, there's not much in it. You've got to give it to Trig.
One for the safety, one for the blue balls.
Oh, you said it. We weren't going to bring up that blue ball.
Look, it's going to be a whole day of no hold barred today. We're going to have a great day here at the Crucible. One team's going to go away with £2,000, which is going to be great. And you know, most of the teams have turned up exactly as they were. As I say, a little change of format. If I was a captain, and I think captains have got a big role to play today, I wouldn't leave my best player abandoned to the last. I think that's the mistake Matt Ford made, if I'm honest. I think Byfleet had a strong team. I mean, Matt Ford put himself on. It was done by the time it got to him. So maybe, look, it's as broad as it's long.
I just think that the match that we've got to start, they've all got a few really good players in each. So it's if you load them all up at the beginning and you end up playing another good player, you lose. You've got nobody at the back end to finish the job.
Well, if you haven't joined us before, you're thinking, what are these 2 idiots talking about? What is this about? Well, if you enjoyed the Ryder Cup last weekend, this has got nothing on that at all. Let me tell you how today's going to work. So you have a look on the screen. So each team consists of 6 to 10 players. Each night or day today consists of 3 doubles matches and 4 singles. And there's 1 point per frame won. The highest break in your team gets the extra point. So the highest break of the day gets your team an extra point. And if it goes 4-4, 1 player plays deadlock in this round. All the matches are under the 900 rules. You've got to decide. You're going to put a player in your doubles, you're going to put a player in your singles. Andy Bolter was very successful playing a doubles and keeping a player on for the singles.
That was a shrewd move, that was.
And a few have copied that, I think, since then.
Yep. And it worked well. I think also, though, what you just said in there, the deadlock blue is for this round, but you've got a little plan up your sleeve.
We always like to have little twists. So, obviously, there's 3 matches today. If each team wins 1 point, 1 match, then we will go to the Super Saturday deadlock. Now, even the players aren't aware of this yet. Each captain will pick 5 players. They will come to the table and it will be a penalty shootout. How many blue balls they can make as a team. And each team will do that with the top 2 teams or the winning team winning the £2,000. So if 2 tie, they will then go for a playoff and we start again. So it's going to be a very, very interesting afternoon if it goes one each. Now listen, obviously a lot of talk of the 900 team final today, but there's been a bit else going on this week. If you haven't missed it, everyone, Snooker 900 is moving to Pluto TV from Monday in a new 15-month deal that will pay out over £600,000 to amateur snooker players. It all starts on Monday with the legend Jimmy White kicking off with Ken Doherty and Tony Drago in a special launch event. And there's a certain man who's got himself behind Snooker 900 here at the Crucible, and let's hear what he had to say about it.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
Well, I think all teams wouldn't mind having that fella in their team today to play, but big announcement, yeah, Pluto TV,
well, it's non-stop.
Game changer.
Non-stop. I didn't think you'd get a wink of sleep last week.
Well, we don't. Look at these eye bags, let me tell you. But look, we have been absolutely inundated with players wanting to know how they can play in the Pluto on TV, as you say. You know, for those of you who don't know Pluto TV, it's a free streaming app. It's also on every smart TV. It has 80 million monthly users in 9 or 10 different countries. That is where we're elevating what started as a small project here onto the big screen. So download it if you want to be ready for Monday. It's free. And because we have been inundated so much, we are going to run some qualifiers. So I'm really pleased to announce today we are going to run some qualifiers so anyone can win a chance to get into a week. And let me tell you how these are going to work. So 900 qualifiers, will you take your chance? Saturday the 8th and 9th of November, Saturday the 15th and 16th of November, and Sunday the 30th of November, here at the Crucible Sports and Social Club in Reading. The 5 winners will play for £4,000 between Monday the 9th and Wednesday the 11th of March 2026. The next 8 on the rankings will compete for £1,000 on the Wednesday night, the 11th. Entry £50 a player, maximum 24 players an event, and players have to, of course, look very smart in one of our playing shirts. Enter now. Drop us your email. Only 24 places per qualifier up for grabs. Secure your places, and you'll have a chance to be one of 5 players playing for £4,000 in March.
Yeah, because we've had to put on these qualifiers because I think yourself, myself, Billy, we've all been had text messages from people saying, how can we get in it? Everybody wants a piece of this now. So, you know, you've got to get into the qualifiers, get these places. There's only 24 allowed. You need to get in quick. There's 24 places.
Well, we'll be having some fun here in November. Now, that's enough about Pluto for at least 24 hours. Let's get back to today. First of all, let's look at how the 3 matches are going to line up this afternoon. So, up first, the Senior Goats take on Crucible Reading. Then Crucible Newbury will play the loser of match 1. Now that's quite important because then Crucible Newbury will take on the winner of match 1. So every single frame matters and every team is still in it to the very end. Now, we've not yet, you know who's in these teams. You've not seen the lineups.
No, you kept that a secret.
Looking at the 3 teams, if I had to ask you for a little pundit's pick now, who do you think has the strongest team?
Oh, I mean, that's a real tough one. I'd possibly say the Senior Goats. Hey, calm down.
You know that Craig Marsh isn't in the Senior Goats.
Okay, listen, he's one of my favourites. But I just think, you know, there's the Seniors tournament last weekend, Seniors tournament next weekend. They're well practiced. They're match sharp. Listen, Crucible Reading. You got Billy Castle. You got Matt Wilson. There's a load of good players. You got Tam. I mean, it's non-stop. It's just you got the Cray twins. You got the Cray twins.
Look, we're in for the long haul today. It is going to be a long day, so we'll probably even talk more nonsense as the day goes on than we're doing now. But they're not round this table listening to us. This place is already packed out because they want to see who is going to play who. Let's have it, Teabag.
Come on, let's.
The seniors goats go up with Tam, Mustafa and Sean Vaz first, up against Billy Castle and Mike Finn. Daminda Lilly and Matthew Day will take on Lyndon Paxford and Nick O'Sullivan. Matthew Day plays Matt Wilson in a battle of the mats. Daminda Lilly, Mike Finn. Carl Townsend, brought in today for the final, plays Billy Castle. Wayne and Carl Townsend, the Driscoll brothers, up against Danny Ridzek and Colin Bark. And closing it off, Wayne Townsend, if required, up against pool professional Dan Davey. Now, just let me keep that up there. What do you think?
It's horrible.
Look,
I think it's a 1-1 at the beginning. I'm going for a 1-1 at the beginning, but we've seen what the 900 can do.
Look, we had a chat, and let me tell you now, I hope Captain Daminda Lilly's got this right. For me, Wayne Townsend is the second best senior player in the world, amateur player, and you've left him till 8th. That either tells me that the captain has no confidence in him whatsoever, completely. They've had a fallout in the car park, or Wayne doesn't fancy it. Where are you going?
Oh, I don't know. Listen, you don't forget you got Tam. You got Tam playing in this first match. Tam and Vass, they're strong. They could upset Billy. They're very capable of upsetting Billy.
It's a great draw. I think it's a great draw. Right, give me your Sevi. Who's your Sevi? Who's going to inspire the seniors goats? It won't be Wayne Townsend because he's going to be in the car for 4 hours.
I think it's Trigg. Trigg is going to be, because he's not on till the end. He's got plenty of time, plenty of verbal. Most of it's rubbish verbal.
So
but
Wayne is your Sevi for the goats.
Yeah.
Who is your Sevi for
the Crucible
Reading? You're going to say Bill, aren't you?
No, he's too quiet. I'm going to say Finney.
Mike Finn, the ringer.
Yep.
Mike, the
ringer. He's in good form. And who wants to argue with the geezer?
Look, if you haven't seen the 900 before, if it's your first time, where have you been? But you want to know what the rules are all about. Fortunately, the shirt here got his cue out to show you what it's all about.
These are the rules of the 900. A frame consists of 15 minutes, which is your 900 seconds, but players have to contend with a 20-second shot clock. There are no timeouts, but a referee can stop the clock if they think it disadvantages another player. Any foul gives you ball in hand, which allows you to place the cue ball anywhere on the table. If you don't pot a ball, you must hit a cushion. Otherwise, it's a standard snooker foul. If at the end of the frame the scores are tied, we enter deadlock and a blue ball shootout will decide the winner. And finally, folks, the break-off. After you've made contact with the reds, the cue ball must come past the pink spot. And that's it, folks. Don't take too long. Don't miss.
So those are the rules, folks. Do not miss and do not take too long. Now, listen, I think you've listened to us for more than 900 seconds. You've had enough of us. It's time to get the boys on the bays, as my good friend Rob Walker would say. So get yourself a cuppa. You've got 3 minutes. See you after the break.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship. The one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo, the whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker. I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience. I'm on television, Channel 5.
Each year the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago, Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles, the AB of London Town, Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Showed tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the Jennings Bet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
There are many ways to build a legacy. Ours demands style, performance, craftsmanship, and a dedication to be the best for the best. From humble beginnings to a name known across the world, Riley England is commemorating 125 years of excellence with our most striking design yet. To find out more about our Riley Aristocrat Limited Edition snooker table, visit rileyengland.com.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
Welcome to the final, season 5 of the Rocket 900 Snooker Legend doubles. Team event. And we got the one and only, me co-commentator Billy Castle to break off, but no comms for Billy today, because I've got the main man himself, Mr. Jason Francis, in with me.
Good afternoon, Lee. Well, not a bad atmosphere for 12 midday, and they've got a long day. They're going to need some stamina, some of these boys.
Yeah, I mean, well, one person that has got stamina, and that's Tam. He is fit as a fiddle.
But what a great break-off that was by Billy. First chance.
I tell you what,
he's been
a little bit unlucky there, Tam.
Crucible Reading would love to come out and make a statement here. I would have to put them as slight favourites on paper for this match.
Crucible Reading?
For this one, Billy and
right,
Life, yeah.
Just for this frame.
Oh, I think it's a 50-50 game all day long.
No, that's what you're going to get from Billy. Good positional shots.
8.
And believe me, Mike Finn is such a great potter.
9.
But this is a nice start.
Be nice if we could just come up onto the red that's at the bottom of the cluster to leave the bottom red back into the pocket where he's queuing from.
He's not going to go into him here. He's just going to play. Underhit that one a little bit.
Yeah, now you see. How hard does Mike hit this shot?
Well, he's going to cannon the black if he's not careful. And he has done, but he's played it kind of well. I mean, this is a horrible shot.
See, I just think this might have been brought on from Billy being too negative. I think Billy could have played a more aggressive shot.
Could have gone into the back. This is worth just going in. He's not leaving anything. That's a great pot. So just the safety shot for Mike now. And it's a nice little 24 lead. That's how you
Andy.
It's a fraction hard. Could be tight behind the yellow though if it slows up.
Well, I'm telling you what, senior goats have come to the table twice. Haven't seen a ball yet.
Yeah. So just got to make sure you hit a red. You don't want to be giving ball in hand. And that's the red you want to do it as well, putting it back in the pack.
Oh, that red doesn't go though, does it? Just below the pink.
No. So yeah, 3 matches back to back this afternoon, folks. So it's someone's going to walk away with $2,000.
Well, that's what Super Saturday's all about. And by the way, the team not playing here, Crucible Newbury, if they can say it's a long day, keep an eye on Winky. He could be key for them, but just steady him up. I think Crucible Newbury got a great chance as well.
Yeah, they're going to have to. They're going to have to attack. To tell you the truth, they were a little bit negative in their first round win.
They're a great team though.
They were nicking and running. They were nicking and running, and I think the players in these two teams are just too good to be nicking and running against. You've got to score. Don't forget, you're looking for the highest break as well for a point.
Exactly. How crucial could that be? Listen, we all just want one win each. We want to see those 5 players out for a bit of extended deadlock, don't we?
Oh, he missed the red.
Yeah, he hit
went
the wrong
for
red, didn't he? And how much damage has he done? There's certainly a red across the table into the middle, or there's a red up to the green.
Yeah, he won't be taking the red in the middle of the pack. That's far too risky. So is that in? We know it's in. Billy don't miss those. Mind you, I was waiting to see what Billy was going to play like, because the last time out in the pairs, he had a nightmare, didn't he?
He did, and I think he felt the responsibility. And it's interesting to see that, you know, Captain Paxford has changed the order, I think. In the doubles, obviously, Matt Wilson was his partner. They reached the kind of final, but Captain Paxford split that up.
Yeah. Billy and Mike know each other very well. And it's a nice start. It was a good open red, great blue. I mean, Mike Finn just slotted that cue ball around the angles there, no bother whatsoever.
Something else I've kind of, I'm not to question Daminda Lilly, but if I've got Tam in my team, I think I'm having him playing a singles.
14.
I just think he can literally beat anyone the way he plays, and I just think hiding him in a doubles, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but these two are good together. They played in the doubles together, so they know each other. Yeah, Tam's, you know, he's dangerous. Whatever situation you're going to put him in, because his long games are good. But they come to the table, like you said, twice so far. They've been snookered both times.
Not seen a ball.
So yeah, it's not going to be an easy Saturday afternoon for them. But this is the start that Crucible Reading needed.
They're all gathered around the table down the side. Vice Captain Nick O'Sullivan is keeping a watch on things here. Oh, now, the first knuckle. Now then, here's your first chance, boys.
Cool, it's not much of one, Jay.
But they've got to find something.
No, it's 9.5 minutes left. Just another good safety here. Try and get him behind the ground, brown and green. Having a bit of a chat. I'd have been at the table getting the rest out and having a bit of a chat.
He needs a good white here to force the opening. Doesn't look bad, you know.
It's a good shot.
Yes, please.
It's a good shot, Tam.
Oh, technical.
Tamikaze.
Error.
That is 3-5. There's not 2 reds.
They paused the clock.
Everything's going on early doors, isn't it?
That's all right, Billy's had a nice little look around the table. So haven't he? You've got a few more seconds to... So, just sorted that out. Now we're back and running. We're back in play. Clock's going. 9 minutes left. Those thin ones are horrible when it's ball in hand, you know. You see it on a normal game of snooker, and you miss it, it's just a foul 4. When the ball goes back, you get to play it again. But on this format, or in this format, it's you foul, it's ball in hand, and you can put that cue ball anyway. Right, well, this is a good
Safety shot from Vaz, but Mike has got a long red. He's fluked. Unbelievable, the first fluke of the day. Like they needed it.
There's your luck. So that 1-0 to Reading on the... Should we keep a fluke league today?
I've got too much to write down. 24 break, flukes.
Oh, no, this has got away a little bit.
Yeah. So, can't really see how straight that is. It's pretty well. He's not digging down, so obviously got a tiny little angle there to use. Yep.
You saw that well.
Nicely done. Used the pocket.
Strong start from Crucible Reading here. Paxford and O'Sullivan, captain and vice captain. Coffee in hand at the moment. Wonder if that will get a bit stronger if things start going their way.
Oh, well, I saw Billy's dad at the bar. He was on the refreshments.
A little refreshment early doors.
Very early. I wanted to join him, but
Listen,
I didn't think you'd appreciate it.
No, it's probably just taking the edge off. It's nervous watching.
Billy loves that kind of shot.
This is a great start.
19.
Yeah, nothing you can do against this.
Now remember, of course, for the second match today, Captain Deminder could change the order. He could put Tam in a singles. He could mix things up a bit. It's nothing to say you have to go with the same order or the same play in the next. And I think that's good. I think you would look at see who's performing.
27.
I mean, Paxford has already got these two in a singles game anyway.
I think you're being quite brutal here because listen, they've come to the table, they've been snookered twice and he's had a fluke.
No, I'm saying I would certainly have Tam in a singles game.
Yeah. Oh, Billy's. Oh, mate, okay, listen, the frame's done, but what are they going to do? Are they going to play on? Are they going to concede? No, they're going to concede.
They're going to shake hands. 1-0. Crucible Reading. See you after the break.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah.
To be a world champion, these boys need discipline, hard work, determination, and that's three characters they've all got.
I think these two kids have got potential to become a world champion.
I'm Dominic Ingle, son of Brendan Ingle, one of Sheffield City's finest boxing coaches. Now, even though Brendan's no longer with us, the gym is still producing champions. Once we'd had the world champions and we saw the way to do it, it was then just finding the ideal candidate.
I've got triplets and 2 of whom are professional boxers. They're currently 17 years old and they're going to be 18 on the 28th of October this year.
These boys, they're very clever. They're not crash wallet bang kind of kids. They don't go in there not thinking. They're very smart, very well educated, and they listen.
They started boxing pretty early. I was from about 3 or 4 years old.
As early as I can remember, it's just all been boxing. I just like fighting, innit? Yeah.
I think when they got to about 13, 14, everybody around them could see that they were really developing.
Seeing myself sparring, watching videos back, I got the idea that I could be good at this.
The dad came to see me and we had a conversation and it just sounded like a good challenge.
I thought, he's a straight talker, he's going to tell us the truth.
They came up, I gave them a couple of sessions and it kind of set off a spark. I thought, you know what, these could be world champions because they've got everything it takes. It's just whether we can put it all together in the right mix.
They've actually chosen the hard way. I've said to them, this is what you wanted. You can always change your mind and come back home. But if you turned the clock back a year or 2 years, you would have given your left arm for this experience.
It's just a sacrifice, innit? If you want to be a world champion, you got to do it.
Ultimately, they're training to be professional fighters, but you can only turn professional in Britain at the age of 18. So we turn them pro in Dubai because they're 16.
Yuvraj and BJ Raj Karia.
And by the time they come to Britain, they've got 2 years of experience. You can see how much they've developed in such a short space of time. They haven't even been boxing a year.
They really do want to fight in Britain again. This is where they come from, this is where they were born, so they can't wait to get to 18 and then start fighting over here.
I believe before they're 25, they'll both be world champions.
We can get 2 world champions, 2 brothers, 2 Indian brothers. Great story.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
So welcome back, snooker fans, for the second match, second doubles match. And kind of feel like the senior goats have too much experience for the mechanic and the electrician.
You can, but let me tell you, I mean, Daminda Lilly almost didn't make the frame here. It seems all over the place. Just, the captain's got to be a calming, not calming
yeah,
influence.
But he's too relaxed. He's like Billy.
Oh.
So here we go. Nick O'Sullivan. He's been playing a lot of snooker lately.
He's been playing a lot of snooker. Seniors Tour, EPSB. He's down here all the time. Plays on this table all the time. Wow. I don't know if he meant that or not.
Chipped one in. But no, it's good. He's because he's going off to these tournaments, and it gives Billy a little bit of company as well. So, but it's a nice.
What do you do here? What do you do here? You're going to chip this green in, or are you going to play
you've got
safe?
to play the green, and this is what I said. This is what I said earlier. You're playing top quality players there. You needed to knock the green in there.
Fear of missing, you think?
Definitely, it's your first shot as well of the day. I don't blame him for that. But listen, he's got Daminda in a little bit of trouble, but he's just going to clip off this or play the dump shot. He's played that very badly.
How well did he play last weekend, by the way? He destroyed the seniors field here, really.
Yep, played very well.
I don't think he was even taken close. Someone got a frame, maybe 2 frames off him. But
yeah. He was, scoring nice, scoring heavy.
I'm telling you now, this is a frame that seniors goats will expect to put on the board here. I mean, Matthew Day made an unbelievable century last time he played here. What a player he is when he's in the balls. Trouble with doubles is you can get frozen out.
Yeah.
Again, no real pattern here from Reading. They're just taking the alternative visits. We've seen some teams always have one player playing the reds, one player playing the colours. It's got to be careful where this red goes now, or Daminda is going to have a red into the green pocket.
Yeah, and this is the table that Daminda won at the weekend, so he knows this table now. He's played on this table so many times.
No, and he wins best nickname. Let's just get that out of the way straight away. Darth Vader. Stunning.
Yeah, they did a good job with the names.
I haven't got to the origin of the Matador. I'm not really sure if that's a heritage thing or I don't know.
4.
Bit of chat though. Triggers there giving his
kind of suits him.
Giving the advice. Do you notice Trigger's already got a cue in his hand? He plays frame 7.
He goes to bed with that cue.
Unbelievable. Oh, Dar's in trouble here. Oh. How many times do you talk about players getting prepared? Get the rest out. Get yourself on the shot. Got away with that one there, but as I said, now there's just a safety shot, isn't there? I think.
Yeah. It's just too long. too long looking at what you're thinking you're going to do. You need the rest for this. You know you're going to need a little bit on your cue.
It's been your pet peeve this series, hasn't it?
Just be ready. So I think he's got away with that one. Didn't want to hit the pink there. Oh,
bad shot. Bad shot.
I think he expected the cannon on the red, the red.
Do you think he suffers a little bit with the shot clock?
No, because he's a really quick player.
Yeah, but what I'm just saying is I just don't know if psychologically he suffers with the shot clock, because when you looked at the player here at the weekend, he really was the standout player of a really strong field. And yet I've not seen it so far. He was with Simon Dent in the doubles and didn't really progress that well, and he hasn't really played that well, or as well. We know how good he is what I'm saying, and I don't think he's shown it.
I just think, even in the matches that he played at the weekend, because obviously I was here, and he does take a little bit of time to get going, but once he's going, he's in full flight. Because he plays quickly, he scores quickly, he's a good long potter, and it makes people unnerving. You know, it's like you don't know what he's going to play.
I like this shot.
Crucible ready. 7.
It's just gone too far.
Yeah, he hasn't.
No, he's got enough of a cover not to. It's a big shot if you're going to put a bit of action on this.
I would just be playing the dump shot. It's going to leave him a shot at the red, but it's not exactly easy. You just don't want to.
No, he's put the action on it. What a great shot! Oh,
I tell you what, has he nudged the yellow on?
I think he has.
If he's not, no, he's trying to. Oh yeah, he might have. What a great little shot from Dominder.
Great opening red, you know, and now they're in prime position.
I mean, Matt was going to play the other red then, but Dominder's right. This is the red that he's going for now, is the one to play, because it frees the other two reds up. So if he's left that straight, that's a bad shot.
Just going back a couple of shots there, the beauty of having the spotted cue ball, as you saw the little bit of swerve Matthew Day put on that ball, just to bring it across enough to drop it in. The banter started.
Yeah, Dominder's already taken his bows. You know, I'd have been tempted just to roll that black in, play the red and keep the cue ball down here, because this is when it goes wrong, when you start going up and down the table to get on stuff.
Yeah, well, what's he going to do now? Can he hold for the red above the... He's probably got to go into something here, hasn't he? And then you're always at a bit of a lottery.
Yeah, so now they run out again.
Yeah, red's going to take the cue ball up the table.
Got to keep the break simpler.
Wayne Townsend still holding his cue. Just a reminder, we're on frame 2. He plays frame 7.
80.
You know, I used to share a few hotels with Lee Griffin when we played on the main tour, and Lee Griffin would be sitting in his bed, and he'd have his cue out, and he'd be practicing his rest through his toes at the end. So he'd put his toe in it, and he'd be practicing with the rest, just sitting in bed. He used to do my bouncing. Absolute nutter.
I think we should have made earpieces compulsory today. Not enough people out there being able to hear the best commentary since Ted Lowe.
I don't know about that.
24.
But check.
I mean, look, they're still scoring. They're still, but God, they've made this hard work, haven't they? They've put some mileage on that cue ball.
Yeah, the cue ball's...
It's going to need an MOT.
The cue ball's sweating.
Paxford's going to have that in for an MOT, the amount of miles that cue ball's done.
So that's the ice break so far. Could see a nice little 50 or 60, yeah?
Could be so vital the way this is looking, because this looks like 1-all, as we kind of thought. And I hate to be looking ahead, but Matt Wilson
36.
versus Matthew Day coming up. Oh my word.
Yeah, but you know, Matt Wilson's going in cold against Matt Day, who's just played a game. Again, good thinking from the captain. You know, if you're going to use a player twice,
Well, and the other good thing is we know Matt Wilson's had a pretty bad ankle injury. I don't know how much weight he can put on that ankle. That could affect the stance.
37.
Yeah,
I don't know how recovered he is.
I've just spent 20 minutes talking to him about it because so I've had a few ankle issues, and I think mine's just carrying too much weight though. He chipped a bone 23 years ago or something, but he's waiting for a bit of keyhole. But he's gone private, so he's obviously
he needs the $2,000, doesn't he?
Cool, he's got hold of that.
But you know, Daminder's into his in a long. You saw the long blue before. It's no problems.
Bang in the middle of the pocket. So nice. So we're going to should see a 50 break now. We're on 49.
49.
Just a bit of abuse from the crowd. Oh, what a shot. What a great shot.
50.
Wayne Townsend giving the advice, still holding his cue.
So, tricky black. So there we have it, 50 break.
Well, one snooker required.
So, well, I'm glad the red didn't go in because I didn't fancy his next colour.
No, they definitely needed blacks. So. But all to play for, and 2 matches down. Be nice. We haven't had a deadlock, have we? It'd just be nice to have one. If it went 4-4. Not in the team.
Not in the teams. Not in the teams. No. I'd like to see every match go 1-1-1 this afternoon, but I just feel like the senior goats are going to have too much.
I think the next 2 frames are key. Matt Wilson and Mike Finn for Crucible Reading up against Matthew Dunn and Daminda Lilly. You know, anyone takes those 2 frames for their team, I think they go big favourite.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're just big games early doors. I mean, it's nice. I mean, you know who's in the teams, but until you see the actual draw of who they're playing, then you know, you can get a bit excited about it.
8.
Because they don't know who it's a blindfolded. They both give you the order that they're going to put their team out. So it's not like there's one team that can pick against the other or not. It's exactly the same as a Ryder Cup. You just put your team out.
Did you ever watch Charlie Brown when Linus wouldn't let go of his little rug?
No, mate, I'm a lot younger than you.
That's Wayne Townsend with that cue.
He's going to run. We could be seeing this frame reach the full 900 seconds. Daminder's telling him to run it down. It's either that or he's showing his watch off. So, what could Nico Sullivan do now? This got to be worth going for this, surely.
Well, neither of these 2 will play again in this match, so this is your chance to get your arm going for later on. Probably hasn't gone your way, this one, but remember, every team gets 2 matches today. And that Crucible Newbury, Crucible Reading is going to be a belter. That will be tribal, let me promise.
Bit of needle.
Oh.
I think they're taking a little bit too many precautions there from Daminda, I'm thinking. I mean, they've got a great lead in it.
I'll tell you what, though, could find himself snookered now.
2 minutes they've got to get. They've got to get a snooker, and that's just a tie. If he can clear up.
Good done with leaving that red next to the brown. Just played it too pacey.
Yeah. That's it now for me. I can't see it's on. That just running the extra 10 seconds down. You know, just put it side to side. Just play the red side to side. It's a good shot.
I mean, is there a danger here that obviously Dominder and Matthew are really relaxed here, they're having a bit of fun, but Matt Day is going to have to get his game head on in a second because he's up against Matt Wilson.
Yeah. You know, and plus now, he's not feeling the nerves anymore. You know, Matt Wilson's coming in cold. You know, oh, nice black off.
Yeah, the clock's going to beat them now though because they still need a snooker. One snooker to tie with all the balls, and I just don't think they're going to have the time.
Definitely not the time left there.
Crucible red in 8.
So yes, because I think Matt Wilson, you know, he had a, you know, he was under it when he was playing with Billy in the pairs. Another long shot from Dominder. I think we need to run the clock now down, boys. Now, just played for the double on the brown.
5.
I'm fascinated by this next singles match. So I think it's really evenly paired. Unless one gets in and makes a, a frame-winning break. There you go. It's 1-1, all to play for here in the Team 900 final. Join us back after the break.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship. The one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo, the whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker.
I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience on television, Channel 5.
Each year the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago, Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles, the AB of London Town, Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Showed tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the JenningsBet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
Intricate laser-etched pattern throughout to our iconic hand-turned legs. This limited edition table combines the latest manufacturing techniques with century-old craftsmanship to deliver an unrivaled playing experience, fit for the greatest. All Riley snooker tables are handmade to order in Great Britain, and each one is exceptional in every respect. To find out more about our Riley Aristocrat Limited Edition snooker table, visit rileyengland.com.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
So welcome back, snooker fans.
tail.
This is
You won the toss.
a very intriguing singles match. The two Matts,
Senior goes to break.
both very solid players. Obviously, it's the Matador to break off. And Matt
The
Wilson.
ankle. Matt the ankle Wilson. Let's see what he can do. I just have a feeling that Crucible Reading need this frame. I don't know why, because it's 1-1, great players still to come, still got Billy Castle. I just feel that where I'm looking at what's coming up, that they really need Matt Wilson to deliver a point here.
Yeah, because the senior goats are going to get stronger towards the end. Obviously, Triggs playing last. There's a reason for that. Good player.
Yeah, I mean, I part ways with you on that strategy. I would have had Wayne Townsend definitely in these three here now. But you know, maybe, what do I know?
But I think you've got to have a strong start and a strong finish. You know, you played Billy Castle #1 in your team. So
Yeah, look, maybe Daminda is thinking, okay, well, I think this is going to at least get to frame 7 today, and we're not going to get beat 6-0 or 5 in the high break, so Wayne will come into play. But be interesting to see the Townsend brothers back together again on this table.
Yeah, they so after Carl missed that blue, Trig said he didn't eat for a week. So not because he was sick about it, it's just because he couldn't afford to. The money they're throwing away.
I think Larissa had planned for a holiday.
A bit nip and tuck at the moment. So he's playing this safety. Just remember, you've got to hit a cushion.
Well, they both know how good each other is, and I think they both know that the other one's easily capable of putting 50 in.
Oh,
and so first chance here is going to be everything.
Forget a 50. They're both big ton break makers. Don't worry about that. This is a good safety.
That's an aggressive safety.
Yeah, had to play it thick to get round the red that was on the black cushion. Played it very well.
Yeah, Captain Paxford happy with that one.
Got to avoid the red nearest the right-hand side cushion. It's got too thin.
That felt a bit thumpy. That felt like it jumped off the top cushion a little bit there.
Definitely, yeah.
Half chance, but look where the black is. I mean, he's going to have to hit this very well. Oh, and he did hit it well.
No danger for that. I mean, he's nice and tall as well, isn't he? I needed the scaffolding out for me to play that shot, but
I know he was so disappointed with this performance in the doubles final, and I think Matt Wilson really thinks he has a point to prove. And there'd be no better way, let me tell you now, to put a point on the board for Crucible Reading, but that may have gone wrong already.
it's a shame off of a good red like that. You wanted to be scoring.
God, that was probably the only place he wasn't going to be on a red.
No.
Oh, this game is brain damage, isn't it? He hasn't done a lot wrong. That's where this game. And now that's a bit of a howler.
Crucible Reading 6.
See, off of a simple safety shot, he's now left a chance at this.
Yeah, well, the problem, you know, I'm not going to blame him for the blue because I think he's incredibly unlucky not to have landed there, but it just shows the fine margins. That's a tremendous pot.
What? They're so tricky across the table, across the nap.
But if you're Matt Day, the last time you played a singles on here, you smashed a ton in. You know, he's not going to be short of confidence. There's plenty of positive memories around this table for this young man.
Yeah. Again, chose to just caught that. Doesn't want to catch the black away.
Now see, that's the difference. He's had a little. That could have easily
Two
gone
little
full
flicks
on the black or heavier on the black. He'd have been in exactly the same position as Matt Wilson.
2 little flicks he's had there. But you know, for me, he's took the time to walk around the table and have a look at the 2 reds. And he's had to rush the blue in the end. Whereas for me, I think it's simple. You can see where you got to land the white ball. You know, get the time on the shot. He knew where the cue ball was going to go. Ooh.
Well,
again, the only place on the table.
It's unbelievable.
Now,
is that careless or is that just unlucky?
I mean, they've both done it. I mean, now, this could be in tight behind the brown here. So, little clip off this red, off the side cushion, off the bulk cushion, in behind that brown. Oh, he's not thin enough.
Senior goes 12.
Right, both have had a chance and both have run out of position, and they'll be now absolutely resolute that if they get another chance, they won't make the same mistake again.
So, got to be careful he doesn't hit the black. Nicely played. Could do with a bit of a cannon on the brown. Hold the white ball.
That'll do you. Wayne Townsend still stood there with his cue.
He's playing every shot out there at the moment.
I know.
He's playing every shot. He can't keep still.
Oh, you're trusting the table.
Oh, what a shot that is.
Dear, oh dear.
What trigger dropped me out, he said.
That is a tremendous. I mean, the table's running all right. Don't worry about that. Eugene, if you're watching, you need to clip that up. What a beautiful advert that is for your table fitting.
What a shot this is if he gets
Senior
it's just slowed down. So at the moment, I mean, the problem with playing these thin safety shots is you need to hit. You can't miss it altogether because it's ball in hand. You don't want to hit the black. Oh, he's had a result. It's me saying you don't want to hit a black. He needed to slow the cue ball down.
It just feels frame 3. We're almost on the edge already.
I'm sweating and I don't care who wins.
We know your team, Marsh.
I did a good. The thing is,
this is again just a little. What a great effort that was.
What a flick off.
Now,
flick off
does Matt Wilson take on the shot that almost Matthew Day did?
I think he is.
He knows the table's running true across that way. Decided to hit it a bit harder.
Yeah. If he rolls it in, he gets the cannon on the red. He wasn't on the black, so I can see why he's played it a little bit pacier. But it's a good bunch of lads though in here today.
There's some great banter. There's some great banter.
I mean, listen, you could stand at the bar with any of that lot, and you're going to have a good afternoon.
You could stand at the bar, most of them, and have to buy the drink. I know that. Oh, he's had a touch there.
Oh, he's had a couple of. I mean, Matt's already pulled him up for being a little bit fortunate.
I think Wayne Townsend is taking this coaching and a bit far.
It's a team event, you know, nothing to stop him.
He wants to play the shot. Look, get some chalk on that tip, Wayne.
See, he's had another little look around the table. Oh, this is risky.
Yeah.
That's all right though. It's all right. Got a double kiss in the end. Need a good safety now from that day. I think he's got this one into the middle. Just run it through.
Man, he's such a lovely cueist that day. Yeah, look, straight again, beautiful.
Left himself on the black. You know, I mean, he was leaving stuff on there. He was leaving the red just to the left of the black spot.
And look, the beauty of this is, look, he's got the red below the blue. Because these can be tricky. You know, it's a thin snip here, but he's got such good safety.
He's not played for anything.
Well, I think he had to tighten the rest head, and I think it kind of threw him off, and he was
8.
up against it. Who used that rest last? A nice little trick if you used it last, just unscrew it as you put it back. There's all the moves going on here.
Just a safety shot here.
They're horrible, I think. Side cushion, top cushion, safety. Oh.
Senior goats.
Listen,
8.
some players like them. It's the same with anything. You got your shots you like and shots you don't like. I don't think he's worried about that. But this is a tricky shot. He's playing the bottom red. See, and that's the problem, because you don't want to miss it altogether. You end up aiming a little bit thicker. He's put a little bit of left-hand side on. He's pushed thick, and you know, he's forced an opening. So could the difference be that Matt Day's already played a game before this? He's got to be warmer. He's got to be warmer.
Possibly, but you can't say that Matt Wilson hasn't had
1.
chances. You know, he has had chances, and at the moment it's the odd safety shot that's making the difference. I just feel if the senior Goats get this, the next frame is a must-win for Mike Finn.
4.
Yeah, it isn't going to be easy up against the captain, Darvada.
5.
What a chance to put some points. Oh dear! Oh dear! He's trying to play with a little bit of run inside.
5.
Is this worth a plant?
I think he has to. I think he has to. 4 minutes, 20 behind. Just a controlled plant, though.
Yeah, don't have to
hard.
smash it. No, he won't. Listen, he's a very, very solid player.
1.
Don't worry about the Wilson.
Wow.
Oh, son.
Everyone in Crucible Reading's just sat up in their seats. Let me tell you that.
I've had to jump off mine. When I say jump.
Yeah, I think let's not exaggerate. Still got a bit of work to do, because where he's left the white now...
8.
He's on both reds, isn't he?
He is, but he doesn't really want to cannon this if he can dig into it enough, or just run it through. Again, the cannon, you see.
He's on it, though. He's on it.
He is on
9.
it, but that was always the danger, wasn't it? And now the cue ball's going to be running away from the black.
He's going to screw, I think.
He's going to screw into the pack. This is aggressive. No.
Come on, Matt. Get in the office.
Yes.
We're already 9.
That could be...
I think that's probably it.
I mean, there's only 11 in it, but...
Yeah, but I
1.
think Matthew Day's going to make 16 here, plus.
And then there's just not enough time.
Yeah, I think Matt Wilson will be disappointed there, because he played good shot to get in. I just don't see Matthew Day missing another black like he did.
8. Nine.
The Goats are taking control of our first, I'd say, semi-final. Can you have a semi-final with 3 teams?
No, it's just the final, isn't it?
Tri-final, tri-final, I don't know.
16.
Round robin final.
And the thing with winning this, although we talked about going second, if the seniors Goats win this match, they're guaranteed at least a deadlock.
Yeah.
And that, you know, that's the positive of going first, isn't it?
24.
Well, it doesn't really matter now what happens with this shot, because there just isn't enough time.
25.
It's a nice solid performance. He's played his two matches. Now he's going to have a bit of a wait before he plays again.
But also remember, with that 50 break,
32.
they're effectively 3-1 up. So this makes Mike
33.
Finn's game next
Massive.
vital.
Mahusive.
I just knew one of them would do this
40.
if they got in the balls. It was whoever got this chance.
Yep.
41.
And I think this is Matt Wilson's only appearance in this particular match. He hasn't been pulled in for a doubles, so he's going to have to wait for the second match to make an impression.
46.
Chance here to
making up his mind which way round he wants the rest. It don't matter.
yeah, but you know,
it's symmetrical.
It's worth concentrating on this, because if he can make the high break even further. So
48.
Wants to drop this in.
Although the frame is safe, these balls are important.
Time he's not
51.
quick, smash it.
3, 2, 1.
A little 51 gives Matt Day the third frame of this afternoon. We'll be back with a fourth frame and a must-win for Mickey Finn.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
Okay, so here for round 3. Okay, hang on, let me do that again. Don't put that. Don't put it in. The ambition for me now is 100% Formula 1. I've dreamt it since I was 5 years old as a kid. Without that competition, Rocket Racing Stars, I would not be here today.
What you do in a sim is completely different in an actual real racing car. And then we put him in the car and realise this kid is quick, very quick. And the stats prove it, don't they?
Checkered flag will beckon, and we provisionally crown our 2024 champion. To wrap it up with 5 races to go, in my book, is absolutely incredible.
And once again, it is Deegan Fairclough on the podium.
He may have got the championship, but he'll want more wins, he'll want more records.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship, the one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo, the whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker.
I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience on television, Channel 5.
Each year the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago, Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles, the AB of London Town,
Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I'll hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Showed tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the Jennings Bet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
Accurate and smooth, obviously. Lieberwin world-class cloth. Lieberwin crafts its product within dense and flat and hardly loose. These characteristics enable it to lead Chinese billiards cloth brands to global stage. Lieberwin Cloth, the billiards and snooker cloth leading brand in China.
So welcome back, snooker fans. Finals Saturday.
Matt.
The fourth match now. They're all having a bit of fun out there. It's great.
It's the head.
Mickey Finn versus Darminder Lily. Mickey Finn to break.
Right, listen,
Just
Shirt,
for
it is 10 past 1, and I'm calling this as a vital must-win frame for Crucible Reading. You know, when they make predictions in the elections, I've gone early, because I think Crucible Reading have to win this frame.
Yeah, I kind of make you right. But what chance have you got when Darminder's knocking them in?
One.
Not landed on the black, though. But that's how quickly he scores, though. You know, if he lands on the black, this frame's over. That's what it was like last weekend, anyway.
Senior goats. 1.
So with the point for the high break, the goats are currently sitting 3-1.
Oh no.
We haven't had a ball in hand yet, have we?
What are you worried about? He says. What are you worried about?
Cool customer.
Darminder's shaking a little bit there. I don't know whether he's like that all the time. But
I'll tell you who is going to be absolutely worn out by the time he comes to play.
Trigger.
Needs a bump, needs a bump. No, Darminder loves these though.
Struck well. He's, like I said to him at the weekend, he's India's version of Tony Drago, Darminder Lily.
Oh, there's a bit of movement, isn't there? Of course, the great Tony Drago will be here from Monday, the launch of the Pluto Snooker 900 channel. If you haven't downloaded that Pluto TV app yet, it is free, and on Monday you'll be able to see Jimmy White v Ken Doherty in 7 frames of Snooker 900 from 2 PM, and then Jimmy takes on Tony Drago at the official opening night of Pluto TV Snooker 900 again. 7 frames of the whirlwind and the tornado. Someone said a storm's coming to Reading on Monday. They ain't lying.
Yeah, don't forget as well, if you haven't got it on your TV like I haven't, didn't realise my TV was that old, you know, not to have it, but you can get it on your phone or your tablet.
Yeah, you can download it. I mean, I was staggered. If you've got an Android phone, they've got over 100 million downloads of that app on Android. It's absolutely staggering, the reach that Pluto will bring, and how we can showcase amateur snooker, all from the arena here in Reading.
Yeah, I was on it yesterday, you know, so I was watching the darts, there was films on there, it was all sorts. You know,
what's he played here?
I don't know, but I think he might have got away with that.
He's very fortunate. Good safety here, or he's got to punch this around, unless he's thinking of just punching it around. No, it didn't work. It's okay.
Just got away with that. Any thicker on the pink.
And do you know what? It's ended up being a half tidy.
Yeah, the black, a bit hampered.
Now, what you do here, I hate this little thin clip up the top. So for me, I'd maybe even just try and drop it in and leave the white on the top cushion, because the safety shot is so hard to judge.
Yeah, it's just playing thin.
It's
off
coming
the
off
edge.
the other one. But where's the white? Now then.
Foul.
Now then. The first ball in hand.
Crucible red in 1.
Now I like this. He was straight in.
Ball in
Knew what
hand.
he was going to do.
Yep, that's it. That's the red that was stopping it.
One.
Now he's probably going to have to go. He's overcooked that a little bit.
Yeah, but there's a red up by the blue.
Yep, yep. So it's...
Oh, he went aggressive.
Good player.
He went aggressive, didn't he?
Yeah, I like it.
8.
I like it. He's not here to make friends. You don't have to when you're that big, do you?
No.
Upset whoever you
No
want.
one's falling out with you.
Oh, no.
All right, well, pink to the middle if you fancy it.
9.
Oh, big shot, that. He's probably got to play safe, hasn't he? Where his team is at the moment. I don't know, he's looking at it, you know. Paxford giving him the stare. I don't know if it's a stare of go for it or rein it in.
Oh, great shot.
That is the best shot today.
Yep.
That kept Wayne Townsend a little bit quiet.
13.
He knows this is a big game.
How quick's he playing, by the way? Probably
40.
too quick.
He's not on. He's got the brown. He's going to play the brown.
Again, this made life difficult for himself.
Handball.
Coming off 2 or 3 cushions now. Figure of 8 shot. Well,
this is... If he comes past it, he's on it. He's on the red at the bottom of the pack.
18.
I get the impression he likes playing to the crowd a little bit, Mike Finn.
Hang on, don't tell me it doesn't go. He's not come
I don't
past the
think
red.
he's on it. I don't
No,
think he's on it.
you
And
just
I think the equipment to try and get to the other one, so just the safety.
Yeah, just a screw. Onto the cushion. Played it well, though.
Crucible
But-
red in 18.
The first red that he's potted in that break has now allowed the black in. So Dominder pots this, which he will be going for this because the safety's too difficult. If this goes in, the black is now free. It's a good
One.
shot. That's what Dominder does.
He's lost the white.
That's the problem.
But he's a great, you know, he's a great long potter. Look, he's never even any hesitation. I actually thought he'd commit to it more than he did, if I'm honest, because I think he's got such faith in his long game.
It's just good to watch Dominder.
Right. Remember the clearance he made in the 900 when he ran the clock
Yeah,
down?
yeah,
Oh,
unbelievable.
One of the best moments.
Unbelievable clearance. People forget that, you know, this is the 5th season
Senior
of
goes
900. You know, so I know it's only been over 2 or 3 years, but I mean, they've played a lot of 900 now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did he need
went for that?
Yeah, did he need to take that on? I think he'd just seen Dominder do it.
Yeah, that one was a lot trickier.
Yeah, but look, Dara's going to be trying to chip this in on the top. Got a beautiful view of this.
It's wide. It's wide. Got a good white ball though. Oh, mind you, we got a dead straight one here.
How's your arm feeling? The whole of his team are sat behind him. Look, Billy, Nick O'Sullivan, Roger, Lyndon.
If this goes in, he's on the black. Oh, not quite. He's had the good kiss. He's had the good kiss.
Red to middle, possibly. Dominder's so attacking, unless it just clips off the other red. Yeah, he's just going to clip off the red and play safe.
Seven and a half minutes left. There's 5 points in it.
That's a great shot. Look, he had a big target there, didn't he?
Yep.
Mike's got to be very, very careful here.
Got to hit a red. It's as simple as that. Oh, he's hit the blue.
Foul.
Disaster.
Senior goes 5.
I'm not even sure Dominder needs the white
Ball in
picked up.
hand.
No,
Start
that's
the
where he's
clock,
going to
please.
put it. It's just exactly back where he put it.
1.
So let's see what Dominder's got now. He said this was a big game.
I just felt it was massive. I think the goats are going to be so in control. And again, you've left Billy Castle till the next game.
9.
I think I would have played Billy in one of these 2 singles. I'm not sure if The good thing is, as I say, the captains can learn and they can change their order later. So they're not all done.
16.
But this could be looking at 4-1 before Billy gets to the table. Billy will go in as strong favourite against Carl Townsend, but
17.
Billy needs to make a 51 break or more to pull them back into this.
Yep. You going to tell him?
No, but what I would listen, if I was Daminda Lilly, I'd be telling Carl
24.
Townsend to mess it up a bit.
Yep.
Because if you lose a close one, that's not as bad as losing an open
25.
game. So I hate to say it, push the black on the cushion, make it messy, make it difficult for anyone to make a 51 break.
Yep. This is how quickly he scores as well. You know, he's just
Well, and we say it's 51. The actual
32.
target could end up being more if this goes right. It could be a lot more.
33.
now. Well, certainly down to the yellow.
Target may move around 60.
38.
Billy Castle.
Oh,
you-
he's not. That's the problem when he jumps up off the shot, you know, and you don't deliver the cue to exactly where you're aiming. See, he's missed it.
No, there's still a chance here. There is still a chance.
goes
39
39.
behind, 43 on. No, and if you've just got to drop this red in, I know the yellow's really tricky, but
It's enough time. It's 5 minutes on the clock. Oh,
I'm telling you now, Mike Finn was done
1.
20 seconds ago.
yeah.
Now he's in it. Yes, all right, the yellow's tough, but if you can just concentrate on getting black. Oh, what's he? Oh my word!
No, listen, hang on a second. I'm not having you getting carried away with that.
You
He's
don't
not
think-
he's
no?
not played that. He's not played to get that yellow out.
Well, I want to say he did because I just thought it would look good.
He's tried to get the yellow out there though. That's unlucky. Needs a colour though.
9.
He does, but the blue's enough.
Yeah, I mean, you're just going to play the cannon onto the brown and the pink here, and then just play
is
safety.
or is he going to try and load it up and run it off the top cushion?
No, you just got to take. Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh,
that is unlucky.
Oh dear.
Because that was where the cue ball was going, into the brown and the
14.
pink. But make sure he doesn't hit the brown there. Get a little bit of left hand on.
Make sure the
Oh, I
did
tell
the
you what,
yellow hit the cushion.
yeah, it did. It
Just.
did just.
But look, Dar is going to go 27 up here. He's only got. Well, I don't think he fancies it.
No, he's playing safe.
Well, that's game ball. I'm not sure about that. Surely.
I'd have been tempted. I'd have been tempted. You know, the cloth's new. The cloth's new. The pockets are, you know, playing fractionally bigger than they normally would with a new cloth. So, but maybe he just wants to run the clock down.
When you start kissing balls all over the place,
Yeah. One good safety shot now. One good safety shot, he's thinking. Doesn't want to put the black safe, though. Oh.
Suddenly got interesting again, hasn't it?
It's got quiet out there. Vader taking his time, running a few seconds. He knows how important these seconds are now.
He does, but you don't need 2 minutes to clear the colours if you Mike Finn. All Mike
I
Finn
tell you what,
wants
has
is
he
the
put this
opportunity.
over the middle pocket?
Has he put it over? Oh no!
Cross double.
Yeah, you've got to play the cross double.
Oh, it's the brown in the way. No, I think
You've still got to play it. You've still got to play it. You're 2.5
He's
minutes.
taking his time. Come on. What? Is he asking Danny what we're saying?
No point listening to us two. Neither of us play anymore.
Oh! What a chance that was.
Dominda would be changing his tip if he had at the time in this gap.
Two.
It's a good one. That's just broke the art of the Crucible Reading.
Big sigh there from Billy Castle. He knows It's on him now. Oh my word.
Senior goes 2.
Well, that was on the M4 somewhere.
Chances of getting a snooker now. Hang on. Oh, I spoke too soon. It's an edge.
He's got an edge. He's got an edge.
He's got the bifocals on. He should be able to clip that.
Great spirit already here. I wonder if there'll be so much spirit when there's $2,000 on the line later. A shot is going to win or lose $2,000 later today. That's one thing we know for sure.
Yeah, good shot. They've got it all to do now.
Billy's already up out of his seat, but he knows.
He's got a few minutes if we're going to have a chat after this, aren't we?
Yeah, I know. But
that's it, folks. There we have it. So they take a commanding lead. They're 3-1 up at the break, and they're holding the ice break.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah, yeah.
To be a world champion, these boys need discipline, hard work, determination, and that's 3 characters they've all got.
I think these 2 kids have got potential to become a world champion.
I'm Dominic Ingle, son of Brendan Ingle, one of Sheffield City's finest boxing coaches. Even though Brendan's no longer with us, the gym is still producing champions. Once we'd had the world champions and we saw the way to do it, it was then just finding the ideal candidate.
I've got triplets and 2 of them are professional boxers. They're currently 17 years old and they're going to be 18 on the 28th of October this year.
These boys, they're very clever. They're not crash wallet bang kind of kids. They don't go in there not thinking. They're very smart, very well educated, and they listen.
They started boxing pretty early. I was from about 3 or 4 years old.
As early as I can remember, it's just all been boxing. I just like fighting, innit? Yeah.
I think when they got to about 13, 14, everybody around them could see that they were really developing.
Seeing myself sparring, watching the videos back, I got the idea that I could be good at this.
The dad came to see me and we had a conversation and it just sounded like a good challenge.
I thought, he's a straight talker, he's going to tell us the truth.
They came up, I gave them a couple of sessions and it kind of set off a spark. I thought, you know what, these could be world champions because they've got everything it takes. It's just whether we can put it all together in the right mix.
They've actually chosen the hard way. I've said to them, this is what you wanted. You can always change your mind and come back home. But if you turned the clock back a year or 2 years, you would have given your left arm for this experience.
It's just a sacrifice, isn't it? If you want to be a world champion, you got to do it.
Ultimately, they're training to be professional fighters, but you can only turn professional in Britain at the age of 18. So we turn them pro in Dubai because they're 16.
Yuvraj and BJ Raj Karia.
And by the time they get to Britain, they've got 2 years of experience. And you can see how much they've developed in such a short space of time. They haven't even been boxing a year.
They really do want to fight in Britain again. This is where they come from, this is where they were born, so they can't wait to get to 18 and then start fighting over here.
I believe before they're 25, they'll both be world champions.
We can get 2 world champions, 2 brothers, 2 Indian brothers. Great story.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocket Flicks, entertainment unlocked.
Welcome back to the Crucible Sports and Social Club here in Reading. I hope you have been enjoying your early Sunday afternoon treat of 900 snooker. It's half time.
Saturday today, you're losing the plot already.
Already lost it. Lee, half time, 3-1 to the Goats with the high break. How important was that last frame?
Yeah, it was big, and we thought Mike Finn was going to pull it out of the bag. He had a chance, and it's just you'd like start losing that white ball. It's difficult to get it back on this table, but you know, this next match is really big.
Must win.
It's really big.
Now, I would again. We talk about strategy, and it's easy in hindsight. For me, not having Billy Castle playing a singles frame before half time, that makes no sense to me.
Well, the thing doesn't make any difference when he plays. He's going to play now if he can win in
the
one
mindset,
visit.
My point is the mindset. He's going on now at 3-1. Yes, if he makes more than 51 and wins the frame, we're 3-all. But someone else could have been going on with it being 3-2 or 2-2.
Yeah, I understand. I think Billy's that kind of character. He's very laid back. He won't be thinking about it. He knows how good he is. He's going to come on. He'll probably...
But listen, how crafty,
produce.
What a good player Carl Townsend is. So let's not assume this is a one-way frame coming up.
Carl Townsend's even older than I am. So
not possible.
He's been playing a long, long time, I'm telling you. And yeah, he's a very good player. Yeah, there's no reason why...
do you know what I'm thinking?
There's no reason.
And look, I'm not involved, but...
You were involved a little bit.
They're protecting a 51 break. If I'm Carl Townsend, this isn't being an open frame. That black ball is on a cushion,
Yeah.
The pink is up here. Even if he loses the frame, he does not want to give Billy the opportunity to make more than a 50 break.
It's okay you saying that, but what happened there?
Well, he's
when we used to play the Sharks,
he's already got the tactics.
When we used to play the Sharks, when we used to play the Sharks and Rabbits years ago, so Sharks and Rabbits, a good player and about, and they used to play. You was a handicap competition. You got to give 100. You got to give some bloke 100 start. He goes, I'm just going to get in. I'm going to put that black safe. I'm going to say, hang on a second. For you to do that, you've got to pot a red first. And believe me, my safety's better than yours, and my long potting. So there's people saying they're going to put the black safe. Don't listen to them. You've got to get in to put the black safe, unless you're just going to swamp reds round it.
Well, look, I criticised Captain Dominder for leaving Wayne Townsend right to the back end of this. Now, I think he's going to be worn out, by the way, because he's been here with his cue playing every shot. But you're 3-1 up in frames. You've got the high break, and you've got the second best ranked seniors amateur player in the world to come. I think Dominder Lilly will be enjoying his vape, let me tell you.
Yeah, maybe so. But it doesn't matter if he doesn't get to play. As long as they win, it doesn't matter. You play in the final. It doesn't matter if you don't play all day. He can start on the refreshments early.
This is the scenario. Big frame for Crucible Reading. If Billy Castle was to win it and was to make more than a 51 break, we'd be at 3-all with just a doubles and a singles to go. That's how critical this can be. So, all to play for. Top up your cuppa. Get a nice chocolate biscuit. Save one for us. We'll see you after the break.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship, the one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo. The whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker.
I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience. I'm on television, Channel 5.
Each year the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago. Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles. The AB of London Town, Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Show tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the Jennings Bet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
From the intricate laser-etched pattern throughout to our iconic hand-turned legs, this limited edition table combines the latest manufacturing techniques with century-old craftsmanship to deliver an unrivaled playing experience, fit for the greatest. All Riley snooker tables are handmade to order in Great Britain, and each one is exceptional in every respect. To find out more about our Riley Aristocrat Limited Edition snooker table, visit rileyengland.com.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
So welcome back, snooker fans.
big
Game. Now,
Crucible Reading
for the
to
Reading, the Crucible Reading, Billy Castle. I mean, he's definitely one of the best players here, but he's up against old school.
Look, do you think Billy might have thought of coming off the back cushion and smashing them everywhere and going, you have a go and then I'll try and make more than 50? Carl Townsend is nobody's fool, let me tell you.
Unless it's a blue off the spot. Nice safety.
Billy's got to be aggressive, hasn't he? I just think he's got to be aggressive in this frame, because if it goes 3-3, then we are all to play for.
Well, he's going for this 100%. So. I'm surprised to know he ran it through there, but some players prefer that shot.
I'm surprised he hit it that hard.
Well, you know, there's the red on the black spot. If he plays for the black, he's guaranteed to leave him that. So.
I mean, whoever wins this game's got a nice little couple hours off to watch, see everyone else fight it out.
It's a big ask, isn't it? You're.
Well, Crucible Newbury are very happy with their position of playing second, but they're going to run into whichever team they play now, who's worn, who's played, who's got used to the table. It's,
yeah.
I suppose it's as broad as it is long.
I was chatting to Carla few weeks ago, and his long game is as good as anybody's. He says he's confident with it as well. He said he even said to me, he said my long game's been really good, but whether if you don't get a chance to pop one, we're not going to find out. But
oh no, Billy. He fancies that brown, and then his head's thinking, no, we should play the green.
Yeah, but he's
Crucible ready.
not to put the green in and around the black.
Yeah,
just,
of course.
Don't muck your own black spot up. The more safety you play, the more balls start mucking things up and getting in the way. So we do know, Billy's strength is long potting and scoring, to tell you the truth. Full cannon on the black there, no danger of mucking that up.
Great to see so many people in. First Saturday afternoon. Brilliant.
Yeah, well, that's what happens with these. Oh dear.
Now then.
Foul.
Crucible
Reading.
Reading.
4.
This
Ball
is
in
your
hand.
chance.
Start the clock, please.
Needs to get on the black, or the blue, I suppose.
Yeah, just clearing the
Clear a couple of reds.
difficult area out. Wants to keep that nice and open. So played on both there.
1.
Just come up straight. There's the red in bulk, isn't there? If he needs it. Or does he just have to start? Does he have to really?
As you can see there, there's a red right on the black spot, so he doesn't want to play that yet. And I don't think he's on the red.
No. Disappointing. Ball in hand.
6.
Ball in hand's a 6 break. I feel like Shania Twain. That don't impress me much.
Only
Reading,
those with
6.
earpieces are enjoying that. I think he'll be disappointed though. I thought you were going to say, man, I feel like a woman.
It's daytime viewing, Jack.
So we're almost back to where we were. So I think the seniors goats will be happy that that ball in hand didn't cost them. Do you know
What's happening here?
This could be nice. This could be nice. Can Carl see that?
I'm sorry, but like just 1 point from.
Oh, this is going to be another ball in hand. He's put too much on it.
Foul. Crucible Reading. 4. Ball in hand. Start the clock,
Clear,
please.
clear the black spot. That's it.
I'm surprised that he's taking this one, because I'd be playing the one on the black. Unless the black goes underneath it. It looks like it might.
1.
Ooh, not played a great shot there.
Well, 2 ball in hands, and again, you've got to say he's already in recovery mode.
Big pocket. Beautiful shot.
Just wants to get a nice little stun or a little run through here and just be in position on the black. Then you can go to work. Then everything starts getting very exciting. Captain Paxford there is now really involved by the blue block. Oh,
look how easy. Yeah, the black.
Gee,
no.
Look how easy he made that shot. Look.
Whew. What cue power.
Like, his timing is just beautiful.
I say this before, there's quite a few players I think on tour that are not as good as Billy Castle.
Yeah. And the thing is, he's a real nice bloke.
14.
He's great to be around. The banter is non-stop for him. It's like whenever he opens his mouth, I don't believe him.
Foul.
He's cool. Oh, he's gone in off.
He's gone in off.
Crucible Reading 14.
I think
Senior
he was
Goats
forcing it.
4.
I think he was forcing it.
Ball in hand. Start the clock, please.
Well, no, he's just playing a safety shot there.
But it was aggressive. It was a hard safety shot to try and open everything up.
1.
Yeah. Well, the comeback's on here.
Switched it.
He's trying to redeem himself for the last blue that he missed in
I
the
know, he
Fez.
said twitched it, didn't he?
He did twitch it. He did not get into it at all. Crucible was supposed to be on this red.
And for the first frame of the whole day, his brother actually isn't watching.
6 points from there, leave me out. I mean, he isn't going to be happy about that, but there was so much movement on that.
2
blue.
ball in hands, 6 points off both of them, 8 points off the other. 3. You're
No.
I mean, the first thing was for Reading to secure the point. They needed to secure the frame, and Billy's in control. But you've got to help think he would be thinking, I want to get 2 points from my team here. I want to put a break in, pull them right back into this. Because Danny and Colin coming up next against Wayne and Carl. Now, Danny and Colin, they beat Tam and Sean when they played.
Yep. That's a great shot.
5.
This gets very, very interesting if Billy can make this break, because what Crucible Reading do have in match 8, we've talked a lot about Wayne Townsend, they have professional pool player Dan Davey, who is a very accomplished snooker player. And that's a long shot.
Yeah, and he's used to playing in front of camera, so it won't faze him at all. Right, so this is not looking like a bad table now. You know, if you can get up onto that last red, you've got the pink there to get on the yellow.
That's what I'm saying. There's 3 reds here with blacks. We'll take him to 40.
70.
If he can play the one on the cushion here,
one of the difficult
that
reds.
becomes 48
24.
in effect. Oh. Crucible Reading are living every single shot of this, let me promise you. This is what they needed. He has the chance now to bring this back to 3-all. Cometh the hour.
Nice to see Billy's dad's in the audience as well.
33.
Looks tense. They know how big this frame is.
Look what a crowd.
Key shot coming up, do you think? Key shot
40.
now?
Yeah, this is big.
Drop it in.
He'll drop this in. You know, looking at that crowd there, I think the only person that hasn't played 900 is Emma.
Probably right. Well, you have to say there was so much pressure on him. Red colour here, and we potentially take this match to 3-all. The frame is won. Just make sure of the blue. I hate to say it, Bill, but just make sure of the blue. I mean, he'll want to make a statement here because this is a vital point. Now the crowd come alive.
Oh, he's only just nicked the ice break though, isn't he? So it's a long red here now.
Whether he's nicked it or not, it's worth an extra point.
Billy Castle does a number. We'll be back after this break.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
Okay, so here for round 3. Okay, hang on, let me do that again. Don't put that. Don't put it in. The ambition for me now is 100% Formula 1. I've dreamt it since I was 5 years old as a kid. Without that competition, Rocket Racing Stars, I would not be here today.
What you do in a sim is completely different in an actual real racing car. And then we put him in the car and realised this kid is quick, very quick. And the stats prove it, don't they?
Checkered flag will beckon, and we provisionally crown our 2024 champion. To wrap it up with 5 races to go, in my book, is absolutely incredible. And once again, it is Deegan Fairclough on the podium. He may have got the championship, but he'll want more wins, he'll want more records.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship. The one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo, the whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker.
I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience. I'm on television, Channel 5.
Each year, the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago, Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles, the AB of London Town, Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Showed tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the JenningsBet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
Accurate and smooth, obviously. Lieberwin World-Class Cloth. Lieberwin crafts its product within dense and flat and hardly loose. These characteristics enable it to lead Chinese billiards cloth brands to global stage. Lieberwin Cloth, the billiards and snooker cloth leading brand in China.
Welcome back, snooker fans.
Is it a tail? You won the top.
This is getting a bit interesting now, Jack.
This has been set up perfectly. Well done, Billy Castle. 3-3 as it stands. Very hard to beat a 54 breaking doubles, but 2 players certainly in match 8 capable of beating it. Now, Danny and Colin, little wild cards for me, because no one really expects them to beat these 2, but no one expected them to beat Tam and Sean, and they did.
First chance is very quick for the senior goats.
There's no chance that his cue's cold, by the way. It's been in his hand for 3 hours.
1.
The boys playing doubles again.
They are talking. They are talking.
That was a frosty finish in the pairs, wasn't it?
Larissa, I know you're watching at home. Get the old holiday brochure out.
8.
Nice shot.
9.
Better shot than it looked because you're hitting it hard, but you're keeping the cue ball really where it was.
Yeah, just nudged into the pack. This is a good shot. Oh, it's just, I thought that was going to come off a little bit.
60.
So thin chip for Wayne, for Trigg.
Nope.
It's not there. Expecting his ankles to be a bit chilly anyway with no socks on.
Another violation.
It's a nice nip.
1.
That's it, so now he's just going to pop the blue, screw back to the red.
Is there a bigger supporter in the club of this 900 format than Danny Ridze?
Do you mean big as in size or bigger?
No, I thought we might have a bit of trouble today, so trust me, we brought a couple of Alsatians down. They're tied up outside. The dog boss will be here, any trouble. Colin plays with a really wide elbow, and it accentuates when he misses, but he's got a very, very unique style. If I'm Crucible Reading, I've got Dan Davey on the loosening up table. I'm getting him loose, ready for a big, big match.
Well, you know, that's the one thing that he is prepped for, because he plays a lot of big TV matches, albeit on a pool table, but it makes you the man you are, you know.
Oh, he won't be fazed by the cameras, let me tell you. And also, Wayne Townsend may already have half an eye on that game coming up. Because either way, even if they were to lose this, Wayne Townsend has to win that last game.
But at least, you know, Wayne's getting a little bit of a practice now, a little bit of a warm-up. He's hit that lovely.
16.
Yeah.
17.
Bit unlucky there because he hit that very solidly.
24.
He's saying to go for it.
Look for a swerve.
They're trying to get the ice break back.
Well, yeah, which would make sense,
24.
to be fair, because there's still going to be pressure on this last frame.
There's plenty on the table at the moment, so it's like, and there's no balls on the cushions, so you can always wait till you've won the frame before you realise you really need to go for the ice break. You know, you've got to get the point first, right? That's a great white ball. Now that he could have just nicked 2 points here, you know, with that one shot.
And look at where those reds are.
he's played that all right, you know, all right, he's left one, but...
Probably the best result he could have had.
It's a good shot he's played. This into the green pocket.
See, what also Crucible already need to think here as well is, if they're going to lose the frame, that's fine, but don't concede the high break. You know, if I'm Colin now, push that red right up the other end again. I'd have been pushing it harder than that.
He's getting in trouble.
You don't want to give away 2 points.
That's come off the cushion. That's made this pot a little bit easier. It's got in the tank.
Didn't really commit, did he?
One.
I don't know if it was a bit straight.
It was a bit smelly. It was a bit smelly, that shot. You know, it wobbled in as it was. I don't think he'd be hitting it much harder, but this is horrible for Danny. Oh, just caught the rear knuckle. It was a tough green, I have to say.
Red in 1.
7.5 minutes now. I'm sure that Wayne Townsend is looking at this and adding up the balls.
Decided to play down for blue and pink.
1.
No problem with these blues today.
6.
I think he's already thinking about that high break, you know.
7.
7, that goes to 5-2. 2 points here.
And that's what Crucible Reading here really needs to be careful of. Okay, if you lose the frame, it's one thing, but
12.
don't make it easy for them to make a high break. Look, there's a long way to go, I know, but 3 reds here in the bulk
13.
area.
Yeah, it makes your positional play real easy when you know it doesn't matter which side of the blue you've got to land on.
Yeah, I mean, the only issue is obviously they're going to be lower value colours. They're going to need to split these 2 reds in between pink and black. They're going to need them, but just beginning to tense up a little bit. This is massive. What a massive visit this is for the seniors goats, because they can be outside here. In fact, if they make this break, I believe I'm right in saying the match is won. We don't get frame 8.
No, of course we do. We've got to play it because Dan Davey could score the ice break.
But if you think about it, it goes to 5-2, doesn't it? It's done. (3-3) at the moment. 4-3 for winning the frame. 5-2 for taking the high break back. Game for the goats won. No need to play the final frame. Well, they may have got away with it unless this goes, but it's worth having a go for it, because you can finish the match right here. Did it go up by the yellow bag, this red?
Yep, it does go into the yellow bag. I'm right behind it. It's there. What a shot. What a shot.
6.
Wow. Wow, wow. I don't know if it's beginning to sink in for Crucible Reading here. Oh, now he's going to have to play an even better one.
Nice little positional play.
Now he is going to need yellow and green. So he's going to need red, black, yellow and green, and the match is done. Played another lovely shot.
Doesn't matter where Carl puts this cue ball. Is that accidental check on it?
I don't think they realise they are 2 shots away from winning the match. One good strike here.
Come on, big bounce, big bounce.
53.
This goes to 5-2. Oh yeah, because even if Dan Davey wins the frame and there's the icebreak, he can only score 4 points.
The penny's dropped, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm standing and thinking.
Game, set, and match.
What a performance! What a performance! What a great couple of pots from Wayne Townsend to keep the break going.
Although, hang on, let's think about this. If Dan Davey made the big break, it would go 4-all because the Goats would lose a point. Oh, we don't know what we're doing here. We're relying on Teabag here to sort it out.
This is what I said. This isn't. That's what I was working.
It's still alive.
It's still alive. It's still alive, boys. There we have it. We are going to see the last match this afternoon.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage for a 5-day trip down memory lane as the stars of yesteryear renew great friendships and rivalries in a bid for global glory. So here we go with the JenningsBet World Seniors Championship. The one and only gentleman, Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, the pride of Brazil, Igor Figueiredo, the whirlwind, the one and only Jimmy White.
You can't beat this place. It's the greatest place on earth to play snooker.
I've got to say a huge thank you for Jason Francis and all the backroom staff that make these events possible. It's a great privilege to play before you in front of such a big audience. I'm on television, Channel 5.
Each year the standard gets higher and higher, raising the bar, so I'm looking forward to this. You get new and old faces.
The Tornado, Tony Drago, Ken Doherty, Tony Knowles, the AB of London Town, Alfie Burden.
May long continue. I hope I'll be here at 70 playing.
I felt brilliant, and this is a dream come true for me.
This is the most magical place for snooker, the Crucible Theatre, and what a way to celebrate our legends.
Showed tremendous grit and character. And Alfie Burden is the JenningsBet World Senior Snooker Champion 2025.
There are many ways to build a legacy. Ours demands style, performance, craftsmanship, and a dedication to be the best for the best. From humble beginnings to a name known across the world, Riley England is commemorating 125 years of excellence with our most striking design yet. To find out more about our Riley Aristocrat limited edition snooker table, visit rileyengland.com.
Tired of paying for streaming? Say hello to Rocketflix, the free streaming app with no ads. No ads, no fees, just awesome content, all for free. Rocketflix, entertainment unlocked.
If ever you need a pool player to play out his skin.
Well, if ever you need someone to come and do my commentary job and understand the stats, I think that would be a start. But it's very simple. We have had it confirmed. Dan Davey needs to win this frame and make more than a 60 break to take us to deadlock.
What happens if he makes 60 and they tie the highest break? Do they get half a squidge in each?
Stop it.
Okay, well, you never know. It could happen. Beautiful shot.
What?
That's what he does. That's what he does.
That's what he does.
Someone could teach him how to dress himself. That would be a start.
Landed absolutely dead straight on the blanks. I couldn't really get
8
near anything. So this is a tricky one. Oh dear, started off near the pocket.
Senior goats 8.
So just the 8 points.
Dan Davey knows exactly what he has to do.
Fancy the red underneath the pack. He's opted for the safety shot, but hitting them that thick, he stuck one over the sack.
What?
Captain Andy Bolter has taken his seat in the arena. He'll be ready, thinking about his Crucible Newbury lineup. Looks like he'll be taking on the old nemesis of Crucible Reading.
Oh, it's a right needle match. Reading and Newbury.
Whew.
Seen
7.
Winky in the crowd there on one of my favourite refreshments.
Apple juice.
I think it'll be a bit more banter in the next match, do you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the goats have had a little scare here. I think they realise that they're not going to have everything their own way. And Crucible Newbury don't have standout performers like ex-professionals, but what they do have is an incredible team spirit.
And they've all played a lot of 900.
They've all played a lot of 900, and they have a strategy.
60.
Their WhatsApp group, they've all been calling Andy Bolter Luke Donald this week. They have a strategy. I don't know what that strategy is, but
well, they're going to have to change it from the week they qualified, because
they were too negative for you, weren't they?
Yeah, but for me, when you're playing good players, you've got to score. It's simple as that. You know, we've seen tonight what we have. We've had 50 odd breaks over 50s this afternoon. You've got to do that, and you're nicking 8s and running. It's not going to get you anywhere today. This is a very solid
24.
performance from me. I don't expect anything less.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen Dan get a chance, but it looks like Wayne is well and truly in the rhythm. He's going to need at least 5 reds and blacks and all the colours, Dan, so as these are counting down, the hopes of Crucible Reading are fading. Of course, nothing to say he doesn't take the break apart himself.
At the moment, we're just a couple of balls away from going into that pack, and if he gets the split, we're going to see a century.
40.
So, red down the rail.
47.
If you can play this dead weight, the cube is going to fall out onto the black perfectly. So big shot this one. You're going to be tempted to screw up into the little gap there.
In his second match, do you put him earlier in?
Who?
Wayne. I just think he's I'll say it, I think he is the strongest player in my team, and I just feel that
55.
certain things could have gone different ways. He may not have even played this frame.
Yeah. See, I don't think it's going to matter, because I think how it's happened, I think these are the 2 best teams on paper with big hitters, you know, with the big hitters in their squad. So, you know, Crucible Newbury are going to have to play a very solid game.
63.
So they're not going to care. They're just
64.
They're just going to be through to their second game, where they'll be playing. Doesn't matter.
It's in their hands now. They win the second game, they take the money. It's very simple.
Exactly. This is, you know, a lovely little break.
71.
This is a little bit tricky. Got to get on a good angle on the pink to maybe split them open.
Didn't even touch the sides, did it?
Yeah, and he's
72.
perfect on the pink.
Come on, Wayne, let's see a century.
Oh, it'll be lovely.
Could be a big one as well.
Not too hard.
That's always the danger.
Disaster.
Senior goes 72.
So
Crucible
come
Reading
on,
6.
Dan. I mean, he needs snookers.
All in hand.
he's got everything to do here, with not enough balls. Plenty of time left, but he just needs more balls on the table.
Needs the old Dennis Taylor trick, doesn't he?
One.
Just slip one on the table when no one's looking.
So there's the handshake, folks. We have seen the senior goats go through to the final, well, the second part of the final anyway. And are we going to have a chat with them after?
Well, I think we could probably round this up now. So because we're in a position where we know the match result. Go away, get yourself a cuppa. We're going to be back in about 20 minutes, I think. 20 to 3, we will get the next match on, and it will be Crucible Reading back, this time against arch nemesis Crucible Newbury. We'll see you in about 20 minutes.
Snooker 900 is here, fast, exciting snooker, and it's 15 minutes. And now it's got its own channel on Pluto TV. 3 days a week, proper matches, and some beautiful archive snooker. But this is just not about the professionals. This is about amateur snooker and putting £600,000 back into the amateur game. Women, junior players, and disabled players all getting their chance to play on TV. If you haven't got the app, you can find it on any smart TV. And the best bit, Pluto TV is free of charge. You can find the Pluto TV app on the App Store or Google Play. Pluto TV, stream now and pay never.